Snow Seal. I think we are live. Yes, we are live. I'm so excited. I hope you are too, because I'm gonna be basically covering a lot of really good stuff for you tonight. So tonight we're just going through on like the topics. First of all, I'd like to thank everybody that has taken time to to return that survey on helping me out on help. It's really about helping you get the results you want in your business. Okay, so and it was really interesting with the response that I had was quite varied, but I was very surprisingly positively like I was positive. It was positive because most of you are really motivated to learn new strategies, a new way to market online, basically. So let me just switch off my phone. Yes. So there's something that is on. I can't quite work out what it is. There's an echo somewhere. There you go. So yes. So here it is. I mean, I'm just going to tell you a little bit about me, because you want to know, you get to know a little bit of my background and how I came about to working online. I mean, just like you, I was a network marketer. I used to to promote I'm not going to say the name, but I used to promote a health protein products, and I never had success with it. And that was a few years ago. And back then, when I decided to just walk away from it, I swore to myself that I would never do network marketing again. I would never get like into anything like that. Well, little did I know that I got I had my child, and things changed, because I didn't want to go to a job, and I did not want to have a brick and mortar business, to be away from my newborn. So for me, I had to find another way, and I wanted a better way from what we've been taught in traditional marketing, traditional network marketing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be putting on a slide, a presentation for you. So let me just find the way, yes, to screen. I'm going to share my screen with you, okay? So bear with me. There you go. So you should be seeing the screen. Let me just have a look. Yes, you should be seeing the screen now, which is fantastic. Okay, brilliant. So, so here we are. Discover in a few moments a proven, easy to follow system to awaken your financial thermostat by revolutionizing your home business online, to make it work for you 24/7, giving you the ability to enjoy financial, physical, and spiritual freedom to spend with your loved ones. This is our mission. This is my mission for you. I want to help you break through to the next level. Some of you are already making some money. Some of you are not making anything, and you're just at a point where you don't know what to do else to make this direct sale business working for you. And I'm here to help you to do that, to break through. First of all, we're going to be talking about income. And I have to put the income disclaimer. These are the results that I'm going to be sharing with you are the unique. Okay, because I chosen when I got into this business to not be average and to not be typical. And it takes work, hard work, to be successful in this kind of business. So these are unique results, and results do vary. Please see our average income earnings at Empower Network /income. And then I'm French, I don't question mark, yes, ID equal Suzanne Snowseal. If you go ahead to that, afterwards, after the presentation, then have a look at the average earning. Okay, so can you imagine? All right, I'd like you to imagine what it would be like, okay, to start living life on your own terms, all while earning a residual income online faster than you ever could before. Be a leading expert in your home business or niche. Okay, anything, I mean, being the person, the go-to. Okay, the person that people are gonna come to because they know, they trust, no like, they like, no trust you. Have total certainty and confidence you can do anything you set your heart to. All right. Attract the right clients effortlessly and consistently, all while spending time with your loved ones. Travel the world with your loved ones, all while helping others do the same. Now, I've got a question for you. You would like me to reveal the secrets on how to make more money online with your products faster than you ever could imagine possible. A system that allows you to work from home or any other location in the world with just your laptop and an internet connection. How to develop the mindset of a successful home business owner. And I know that there's a lot of you that has answered to that survey saying, how do I get, how do I stay motivated into my business? And we're going to come to that, and we're going to cover this today. All right. How to create a strong online presence within 90 days of implementing what I'm about to share with you. So my guarantee to you that I will share with you how to be in total control of your life and get anything you want in life by mastering the most powerful marketing and personal development skills and strategy that your sponsors or company refuses to teach you. That's my promise to you. My 5 key principles for creating residual income online while having a life of freedom. Hold on, let's just bear with me. Just trying to see if it's working as we, looking at the page, if you can see my screen. Amy, can you see my screen? Right, let's just have a look. Just bear with me. Just trying to see where oh, that's odd. Okay, it's just going all blank. Right, let me just have a look. Just bear with me. I'm noticing someone is telling me that they're seeing blank. Which is... Okay, it's just going all blank. Right, let me just have a look. Just bear with me. Noticing someone is telling me that they're seeing... Okay, hold on. Cheers. Ah, now you can see. Yeah, I can see that you can see now. All right, thank you.
Okay, it's just going all blank.
Right, sorry about that. Okay, your screen present to everyone. Yes, present to everyone. What is that all about, hey? All right, sorry about this. I am not used to doing slide. This is how, you know, that's happening. That can happen from time to time. But let's just, you know, go back to what I was. So I was talking about my guarantee to you. Yes, my 5 keys principles for creating residual income online while having a life of freedom. Okay, you can have both. Okay, and a lot of us sometimes we just think, oh no, I can't have it all, but you can if you have the right strategies and if you invest into the right mindset, then you can have that. I can guarantee you that. How to gain back faster by adding profit to your home business without having to create your own products at the same time, learning the skills that will empower you to always be financially independent from now on. And I'm saying that because there's a certain kind of skills that you need to develop to do that. Okay, and once you develop them, there's never, you can never go back to what you were. You know, you can, you know, generate an income, you know, with your current, you know, like opportunity, with your current products. You can add you know, add on to it. There's so many possibilities and much more. Now, how many of you want to get the most out of our time together? Yes. What is your number one reason for being here? Okay, what is your number one reason? What is your why? Why do you want to succeed? You know, why is that so important to you? Is it because you want to buy your house, or you want to pay off your debts, or is it that because you want to you know, travel the world, or you just want to jack in that job that you've been, you know, like having for so long, and trying, you know, trying to work that business on the side is not working the way with the strategies that you've been given by your sponsors. It's not working. Is it what is it that you really want? What is so important to you? I know that for me, what is the most important thing is my daughter. This is why I made a decision that a year ago I was going to make this work. I was going to be successful. And you know, it's happening. We've been traveling, you know, and you can do this. If I can do this, you can do this. There's 100,000 people, you know, that are doing this at this time. So how would that help you, your family, and your loved ones, you know, once you have acquired those skills? Now, what is the awakened entrepreneur lifestyle? Well, the awakened entrepreneur lifestyle is it's basically empowering, inspiring, and awakening traditional network marketers and people to build a lasting, successful home business online with confidence and the right mindset, so that you can live a life by design and not by default. Okay. Why be an awakened entrepreneur? Why have I chose the word awaken? Because for me, being awakened is really, you know, learning, you know, being true to yourself, being, you know, of service to others, awakening and helping others to awaken to what we have on our hands. This is the 21st century. We've got so much opportunities, you know, to take advantage on the internet, to leverage, to build our business. And most of those things, which is very sad, 97% of the whole network marketing industry, they don't know. They don't know, because what you're being taught in, you know, traditional network marketing companies is that, you know, you've got to do the freeway calls, you've got to take, you know, your you know, you got to talk to your friends and family. You got to take them to, you know, home meetings where they don't have a clue of why, you know, they've been asked to go. You know, like distributing leaflets. That is all 1970, 60s, 70s strategies that unfortunately for the little guy like me, I was a little, I never had experience. You can't win, and you can't, you're not going to be making the income in the fastest way possible by doing this, because your circle of influence is so small. And the whole you know going online and just chatting on Facebook and just links, your affiliate links onto Facebook, it's not working, because people know exactly what you're doing. You are selling, you are trying to jam your opportunity onto people's throat. That doesn't work, and I'm going to teach you another way. The process of awakening to your full potential creates freedom of choice. Get the lifestyle you most desire in life. Brings out the best in yourself and in others. Create a business you truly love and attract clients just like you. So write this down. Awaken entrepreneur equal freedom. You see photos of me in Bali. We spent, actually a few months in Bali, like last September. It was the most amazing place, which we will go back, this summer, at the end of summer. I wouldn't be able to do that if I didn't find out, about what I'm about to share with you. Now, so the opportunity is now. Your moment of power is right here, right now. If you keep working the way you've been working, your family won't get the life they truly deserve. You won't get the life you truly deserve. If you keep doing the same thing, nothing's going to change. If you keep thinking small, you will keep getting small things. How long are you going to deny yourself to live a life full of possibilities and freedom? If not now, when? I'm just going to talk about myself. So who am I and why should you listen to me? Okay. I run a successful TP business making 5 figures a month back in 2010 and 11 in Wales, in Pembrokeshire in UK, which became the number, one of the number one camping site to go to by the time. So I've worked just go back from the beginning. I work in the corporate business world for years for big financial companies, and for a few years, and I launched a successful Native American TPs. For those of you who don't know what a TP is, a Native American, like you can see right the top right. And they are, Indian style, like tents. And I built a campsite in Pembrokeshire. And yes, it became one of the top 10 camp place to camp in UK by time travel. And then I became a certified master transformational leader and coach in NLP hypnosis. And that was the most incredible time. And I would have not been able to do that if I didn't have the possibility to work online and create a residual income from my business online. I'm a certified transformational leader speaker as well. I worked online for the past year, all while taking care of my daughter while traveling the world with my partner. Spoke at workshop stage at NLP seminars in Bali last October 2014. So that's why you should be listening to me. What is going? No, something is. Oops, sorry. I've gone too far. Oops. Oh, I've gone too far. Sorry. Right. But obviously, it wasn't always like this. Okay. I struggle to recruit, like I said to you, in anyone. I have not recruited one soul when I was in my past, deal about a couple of years ago. I sold some products, and but I never was able to recruit anyone. Partly because I didn't have a very good self-esteem, a good confidence about myself. Growing up, my parents passed away when I was 13, and I was taken care by the children's home, and I think that basically kind of a little bit broken down, my confidence. And so, I went on. It took me a long time to really get, to that level where I believed in myself. And you know what? There's a lot of people that can relate, in some different story, who have different stories. You see, the power is that your story is special, and that's what's going to make you successful in the long run, from where you're coming from to what you've overcome to what you are going to become. Because here is the catch. You need to become the person that, to make like 4, 5, 6 figures per month or a year, you need to become that person first before the money comes. And it's a really an inside job. So I was doing the home meetings, the distributing flyers around town for weight loss challenges, doing horrible freeway calls. I hated those. I was so like I hated it. Taking friends and family to company meetings, which one time I always remember the first time I talked to one of my really good friends. And obviously I was told to not tell him what it was, and said, I kept it the whole secret and the whole like surprise thing. And when he arrived there, and he basically was looking at me like he was going to kill me, and literally stormed out of the room. And that I will never forget, because I thought, God, this is horrible. This is horrible. That made me do not want to do that ever again, which I didn't, because it was horrible. So getting kicked out of meetups for promoting, I joined meetups, like, and where I was just like basically talking to every person that had a pulse. It is not fun. That is not the way. It's not the way, because you're not meant to be doing business that way. So this is where I basically was living on state benefits, and I was 8 months and a half pregnant. In the condition, I was living in the mold, and the flat had mold and I was consistently sick, and it felt it was horrible. We couldn't pay hardly pay our rent. And something had to change, because my daughter was about to get to be born, and I thought, enough is enough. I need to do something. So my advice to you, coming to surround yourself with people, with dreamers, with the doers, the believers and the thinkers, but most of all, surround yourself with those who see greatness within you. And I see greatness within you, even when you don't see it in yourself yet. Okay, sometimes, some days you feel like you just don't feel like that you can you believe in yourself anymore, because it's not working. But you know what, the most important thing is to really be surrounded by a community, which we have here at Empower Network and iPass too. We basically are plugging in into our community on a daily basis, where we raise each other up, and that has made a massive difference. And that's what you should definitely do, is just find a community where people believe in you, no matter what. They have your back. So here is my multimillionaire mentors and friends. Obviously, maybe some of you knows, Dave Word, Dave Sharp. We have Lawrence Tam, Tracy Walker. We've got Ned, who is a home business website owner. We've got Chris Howard, and it's just, and I've learned, I absorb, their knowledge. I've absorbed, and you know what? You have the possibility after tonight to absorb, all their knowledge as well, because you have access to their strategies, and you have access to their success tips. So sorry, I was like, oh, she fell asleep. My daughter was crying. Okay. So there you go. So imagine what it would be like for you, to be able to travel the world. I've been to Orlando since I had my breakthrough with this business. I've been to Orlando, Disney. We've been to Miami. We've been to Bali. We've been to Singapore, to Thailand, to Charlotte, Las Vegas, and we're about to go to Nashville, like in the next month. So all of that we've been doing is that all while enjoying our life, we're generating leads and sales on autopilot into our business. Okay, we just basically set up our business in such a way that the leads, the targeted leads, for some people who don't know what leads are, they are targeted potential customers that have come into my system, and basically where I'm allowed to communicate with them on a daily basis, buy, from me. And that's what you can do. And that's what I'm going to be teaching you how to do. Our grander mission, my mission, to provide marketing tools and personal development education to network marketers with no experience online to leverage the internet to increase the percentage of success in the direct sales industry. Did you know that only 3% work marketing industry? It's a very low percentage. We at Empower Network and the Awaken Entrepreneur Circle, we want to raise that number. And the only way to raise that number is to reach out more network marketers, to really find, to really provide you with the right training, the right mindset training, and the right marketing, cutting edge marketing training that you really desperately need to really be in the 3%, of the successful ones. Because because this is the sad thing. Okay, 97% of people in the industry are going to go back to a job they hate. They're going to be gone. They're not going to be, doing the business anymore, and that's a sad truth. And we want to change that. And the question is, which one are you going to be? Are you going to be the 97%ers, or are you going to be the 3%ers? Because if you keep doing what you're doing now, you are going to be the 97%ers, and we don't want that, do we? So challenges most direct sales marketers faces: lack of awareness of the skills that truly create freedom lifestyle. Don't believe in themselves. Don't believe in what they are potential. And what I mean by that is, like, you believe in your product, but you don't believe that by recruiting people into your organization, they're gonna have the freedom that they desired. Because you know why? Because you don't believe yourself that it's working. And there's reasons why it's not working at the moment, isn't it? The freeway calls and the home meetings, and the distributing the leaflets, and like putting your links, affiliate links, all over Facebook and Google Plus and Instagram. It's just not the right strategy. And I'm gonna tell you how to do that, to do it right. So you don't know how to get prospect to know, like, and trust you. Have no idea where to begin online. Don't know how to start a business successfully online. Don't have a trusted mentor. Don't know how to stay motivated. So here is my first advice, okay? I want you to pay attention, and I want you to take notes, okay? You need to brand yourself. You need to brand yourself, okay? Now, this is what I see most 97%, 98 or 97% failed network marketing people are doing on social media. Okay, because these social media are powerful. This is where you're going to be getting your leads and your sales, but there's a strategy way on how to do that. This is what I see. I see, the 97ers of failing network marketers putting the photos of their products. And you know what? Bear in mind, there's 100,000 and 100,000 and 100,000 of other people who have the same product, and you're all doing the same thing with a link to your affiliated website that you've been given by your company. No, big no, don't do this. Don't do that, because you know what? It's not going to work. And obviously, how is that working for you? It's not working. You need to brand yourself. And what I mean by that, do not in any circumstances on all your social media, do not put the name of your company. You are not your company. You are branding you. And so if you are selling health and health products, set yourself as an expert, health expert. Find, use your name, and just be creative with creating your brand. And it's not that difficult. But do not use your company's name, because let's just try to see the picture. Some people, like the people that you're trying to attract and add as friends onto your social medias, if they see your company's name, they will know straight away that what you're trying to do is sell them something. And that's just not the way forward. People do not want to be sold. People love to buy, but they do not want to be sold. All right? So what you do is you set yourself as an expert and you provide value. Value can be perceived in many ways. You can, for your health products, you could put some recipes. Even you yourself create some different, creative, create your own recipes with the product, so that you can be setting yourself apart from all the other 100,000 of other people out there that are using the same pictures and the same everything. You could do a video and you're explaining, and showing how you're doing your recipes, or workout. And the number 2 biggest mistakes that you are, that you probably are doing, and those 100,000 other people, are doing, that those 97%ers, is you are putting the link of your affiliate company. And I'm here to tell you that you need to have a blog. You need to start having your own website with your name, so that people know there's a person behind that, that profile. This is your home online. Right now, you don't have a home. If you've got an affiliated, company link, you do not have a home. You are homeless online. And if you're homeless online, you do not have a business. I'm sorry to tell you, but that's how it is. So, what is amazing about us with our Clutter blog is that, because we understand that a lot of people don't have never blogged before, we have this blogging platform that you can set up in minutes. You can obviously put your ads, like the one like mine, as you can see on the screen, and it's all by the click of the button, guys. It's all about the click of a button, and your blog is set. And now you have a home online, and that is your real online estate. You can do whatever you want. This is your space. And when you invite people to that, to that space, They see the real you. They see what you think, what you believe. I have no problem, sharing my life, with, and this is why it's working. I have no problem sharing my life, my daughter, my partner, or my travels. I put everything on my blog because I understand that this is how you are going to build the know, like, trust factor. Okay, so from now on, you're going today to have a blog. You need a blog, okay? Use an automated system by the few click of a button to set up your email list. Right, you need to build a list. Build a list, okay? What is building a list? A list of subscribers. How did you get onto my list? I did an ad, on Facebook. You clicked onto it, you put your to it and your emails. Boom, what's happened there? You became my lead. And what did I do since then? I've been communicating with you. Some people bought straight out of the gate. Some, just need more time. What I'm doing with you is I'm building a know, and trust, know, and trust factor, so that you know that what I'm providing you is real value and it's helping you solve your problem, which is generating leads and sales, which I can teach you because I'm doing it. Does that make sense? And that's the same thing for you. You have to do that with your potential customers. You know your potential customer, know who they are, where they hang out, which social media they are hanging out. Ways, and there's so much more training I can give you on different social medias I have found out are working, but I'm not going to cover that all tonight. But I'm really getting into the nitty-gritty on how to really get people to like, know, and trust you. Okay, so your blog and your list building. So your list building would be your having a autoresponder setup. Getting your capture page, which is what you came on when you put your name in your emails. You're going to be thinking, but Suzanne, I am not technical. It doesn't matter. There is no HTML code. You don't have to do all of that, because we have got a system that has got everything set up for you, who has got everything already done for you. All you have to do is amend it, edit it, to what, your audience is, so that you can hit the road running and start creating, the success that you deserve. Okay, so right now you're not building a list and you need to start doing succeed. iPass is the front end done for you marketing machine that will allow you to have that unfair advantage on your competition. Okay, all those over 100,000 of people, they have that opportunity that you have tonight. Okay, that's going to put you ahead of the game. Okay, how do I stay motivated? Well, you read, personal development. You have to go. You're an entrepreneur. You need to read personal development books, on a daily basis. I recommend that you read 30 minutes minimum a day. Listen to an audio. What I mean by an audio, a personal development audio, again, something that's going to motivate you, that tells you inspiring stories. Inspiring stories. I think I'm going to be sharing with you. There's so many stories, that are going to be the catalyst for you to raise your vibration, so that you can keep going and hit your target goal that you want to hit. Okay, you need to surround yourself with your mentors. Surround yourself with people that has done what you desire to create in your life, through a community of people who have achieved your goals. And for that, we have the inner circles audios, which is something that you can plug. It's a product that you can plug into daily from 6, 7, 8 figures earners who came from different traditional network marketing companies. You saw the photos before, that those are the people, most of them, that you're going to be learning directly. You're going to have a list of audios to pick for each day, and all you have to do is listen for 30 minutes, and that will set you up for the day. it's something you want to listen to into your downtime. You know, you listen to those audios in your downtime and take notes. And it's absolutely, for me personally, it's transformed my relationship with my partner, which was not at a good place before we started this business, because of being financially so messed up. It's put a lot of strain, you know, into our relationship, and we were about to break up. And because I was listening to the Inner Circles audio on a daily basis, that has, and going also to the events, you know, to our company events, has completely transformed our relationship. It's transformed every area of our lives. So I can't recommend that enough. You know, go out there and get some personal development audios, and please be disciplined basis, and plugging into a community. Again, how do I stay motivated? Plugging into a community that wants you to succeed, that wants, you know, the best for you. Now, iPass 2 and Empower Network products. Okay, so iPass 2 is, you know, the forefront marketing machine that is basically fueling the Empower Network. It's basically the forefront marketing funnel that will allow you to make money faster, because, like I said before, everything is done for you. All the technical aspects has been taken out. And with Empower, with the blog, the Kalatu is the same. All you have to do is just plug in, you know, plug and play. It's all plug and play. And that's what is really important, is that, you know, you don't get overwhelmed, you know, with all the technical things that you need to learn. It allows you to just straight away just get into it and just start generating the leads and the sales that you need into your business. So I'm just, you know, running through all the products that we have. We've got the viral blogging platform in Empower Network. We have a viral blogging platform and bonus trainings on how to blog. By the way, you do not need to be an award-winning writer, you know, to blog. You can share videos on, if it's weight loss, you know, products that you're promoting. You can share videos, you know, on weight loss. You can share on nutrition. You can share videos on doing a workout. And you know what? The beauty of it is that you can curate content from online, from the internet. You can do that freely, and, you know, do a call to action into it, you know, asking for the, you know, for people to buy. And that's how you do it. It is simple. If you do that on a daily basis for the next 90 days, you will not recognize your bank account, and you will not recognize yourself in the process, because it's a transformational process. Okay, you're going to go through. So we've got also the top producer must for any network marketers, you know, on the planet, because it will teach you how to do your Facebook advertising, you know, like all tutorials, how to close your sales, how to, you know, how to change your belief, you know, the limiting belief that you have that might be, you know, like stopping you, you know, to have the success that you need. There is so much more. We've got the team building formula as well. Sorry, just gonna got the team building formula, which is, hold on, just trying to find my mouse. The team building formula, which is another product that we have, which is, you know, help, you know, teaches you how to, you know, create a tribe, you know, to keep your team around, to keep your team around, which is so important, because if your team is not succeeding, you are not, there's something that you're not doing right, isn't it? Okay, your success is your team's success, and I'm committed to my team. I'm committed to your success. I'm committed to making you, you know, succeed, and to you know, to giving you and to pointing you to the right direction, to the right resources for you, so that you can succeed. I'm also, you know, looking for some people that are motivated, who are hungry for to succeed. Okay. And mass, and so there's another it's amazing. The mass influence formula is really teaching you on how to really get into the mind of your prospect. Okay, speaking on terms of hypnotic language to get someone to do something that you want them to do, that is going to be in their best interest. Because what we're doing, let's not forget, is change people's lives. I'm here to change your life. And you're here, you got into this business as well because you want to change life, and you are capable of changing lives. You want to be making money, you want to change lives. And this is why that we want to we want to learn the best strategies and the best way to do that, to be able to just just get like as many, to reach out as many people as possible, so that people don't have to struggle. I just remember the feeling of sitting on my sofa when I was in that ordeal 2 years ago, and crying my eyes out because I didn't know what to do. I had to go back to a job I hated because it was not working for me. And I can feel your pain right now. I really can feel that, the struggle of not getting this, the success that you desire. And I know that you can do this, because if I can do this, you can do this. I believe in you. So what's different about the iPass network? You're going to be asking iPass network and iPass 2 products from other online money making training. Well, for a start, you have the right to resell the digital product for up to 70% commission in return. And that is on top of what you're doing with your network marketing company. You have the possibility to do that, okay? You don't have to, but you can. So the tools and marketing strategies are cutting edge and regularly updated according to the trend of a marketplace on what is working right now. That's a biggie. You see what your company is doing. They're teaching you, the 90s, 60s, and 70s strategies that are not working anymore. We are cutting edge. We are teaching you what is working right now, so that you have that unfair advantage. You have that unfair advantage to be able to go out there and be different, and be charismatic, and having a brand for yourself, so that people can turn around and see that you are the person to go to for health, for whatever it is that you're so passionate about. You can do it. The vision of the company is for the people and not for the benefit of the founder of the company. And that is so important. Dave Wood, he created Empower Network, and Chris Jones created iPass 2 for Empower Network, to make Empower Network more powerful, so that to help to alleviate like the problems in the industry of people not being too techy. He elevated that. It's gone. You don't need to be technical. And those two people, Dave and Chris, are the most genuine people in the world. They are servant leaders. And why I'm saying that, the vision is for you, for us, the people, is because they're giving 70% of commission of all the Lions products, not actually the inner circle and the blogging system. And the rest as well is 70%, but the only products that are residual incomes is the blog and the inner circle and the tripwires in iPass 2. But the point is that it's 70%. You do not have a lot of company out there, network marketing company, that are providing 70% commission right out of the gate. I know that for some weight loss companies, I know with my old companies, it was like 3% or like 20% or something like that, and it was ridiculous. It was hardly anything at all. I had to maybe recruit thousands and thousands and thousands of people to make $5,000 a month. And with Empower, you have the ability to make, and I'm going to be showing you the numbers afterwards, so much more quicker with less people coming into your organization. And that is, again, you don't have to take on the products, but you can still use, the iPass and the blogging system to promote your business so that you can start generating leads and sales as today. So you have the choice to become an affiliate or use the product to boost your existing home business presence online. I've just told you that. And last but not least, if you already are promoting a network marketing product, which you are, using iPass 2 and Empower Network product of a game to generate more leads and sales, and finally be the part of the successful 3% home business owner. And that's a biggie. It's a biggie, to just be able to just have the success you desire, so that you can, be home with your children. If you have children, you can, take some days off and, have, still have, the money coming into your bank account. This is the original promise that you've been given, and that using the strategies that your company is giving you right now. Oh, okay. So common myths about online marketing. I need to be an expert in internet marketing to be successful. That's not true. I just told you already, you do not need to be an expert in internet marketing. I had zero experience. I didn't even know what a capture page was. I didn't even know what an autoresponder was. A blog, I didn't even know what a blog was. I didn't have a clue. And I'm here, I'm still living, I'm breathing, and I've made it. So I need to do technical HTML code stuff to be successful. No, you don't. I must have already a huge list of subscribers to make money online. Absolutely not. I have had, and I've seen countless people having, list of 100, of 40, 50 leads, only 50 leads on their list, or 100. I've got only 280 people on my list, and I'm still doing very well. So I've seen people doing, getting, being successful very quickly, and not having a big list. So that's not true. Okay. I can just do it later when the kids are grown up. Well, that's an excuse. I've put that one because I've heard it. I'm putting all of those, by the way, because I'm hearing it out there. I'm out there and I'm listening, to network marketers out there, saying, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that. That's not true. You can do, this excuse, it's an excuse you're giving yourself. Oh, I'll do it later, because you have a fear to fail. But let me tell you something, if you're not going to try something new, you're never going to succeed. And you know what? You've got to be actually comfortable to be uncomfortable. Well, it means you're going to have to stretch yourself, doing this business. And that's how it is. You got to stretch yourself in network marketing. You got yourself. And when you stretch, you can never go back to what you were before. The life is completely different, and it's just so worth it. So worth it. Your children, your future, your children of now, or your future children of, if you don't have children, they deserve that. They deserve to. For me, I know that my daughter deserves to have a better version of me because if I become a better person, she will be, like the person. She won't have to go through what I went through, the poverty, syndromes, for all my life, up until last year. She won't have to go through that because she's growing up. She's actually almost 2 years old in May. She's growing up with entrepreneurs, and anything you used to doing for your children. That's a great thing. So I can't work from home and look after the kids at the same time. Well, that's another excuse. I'm sorry, it's an excuse. I can't work from home and look after the kids at the same time. That's an excuse. I do that. Example, tonight, I was just putting my daughters to bed, and she was crying. And, I had to start the webinar. I just, left her cry for a little bit and she fell asleep, no problem. This afternoon, I was on my computer and she was playing nicely on the floor with her toys, doing my list building and doing my ads, and that's it. After doing my job, my work, for a couple of hours, playing with her. So that's not true. You can do this if you really plan on, and you can do it if you have to do videos, if something is really intense. You can always do it when the children are asleep. Okay, that is if you've got children. And if you've got a job, you focus 2 hours after you work, laser focus to do what you need to do every single day. And if you do, if you follow our plan of action for the next 90 days, again, you're not going to recognize where where you're not going to believe the progress you will have done. I don't have access to a mentor who have access to a mentor. You have access to people. In fact, you have access to people here, me. You have access, once you plug into our community, you're going to be working with me on a weekly basis, and you will be given trainings, extra bonuses and trainings on how to get result even faster. So can't build wealth and live my lifestyle simultaneously. Sorry, with the words. This is my French, like coming out. You can't build wealth and live my lifestyle simultaneously. Well, that's not true as well. I said it's all about prioritizing, and it's all about having the right strategies. You see, spending all day on Facebook and Twitter and over social medias, basically, talk to people and just befriend people and just basically to get to in hope to recruit them. It's not productive if you don't know what you're doing. It's not productive if you don't know what you're doing. Okay, there's a formula, and I said that in my email earlier, actually, that for those people that are turned up tonight, I will, at the end of this presentation, this webinar, I will send you my bonus training for Facebook, chat, on how to recruit people. It's a 10K formula that allow you to basically recruit 2 to 3, 4 people a week in your organization if you follow the script. It's working for me, and it's working for a lot of other people in our community, and I'm going to be sending you that training. So after we finish this webinar, so that my little present to you. And online marketing is like the lottery ticket machine. I push a button and money comes flying in. Well, that's just the lottery ticket machines, mentality. That's not true. You've got to work your butt off. You have got to work your butt off. You've got to be disciplined. You've got to be, doing the steps, that I'm going to be sharing with you every single day for you to hit your target. You've got to be regimental. You've got to be strict with yourself. There's no better way to, actually be motivated than to plug into our community. There's so much encouragement. So I think it's stuck. The 5 key principles to awaken entrepreneurship lifestyle. So principle 1, brand yourself. Principle 2, you are what you think readers are leaders. Principle 3, learn the marketing skills required to become a top producer. Principle 4, learn how to build a team that will become your tribe. Principle 5, learn the skills of influencing others. The principle itself, I talked about that in the blog. If you do not have a home online, you don't have a business. First of all, that is mandatory. You need to have a blog, okay? The example is Lawrence, who's made basically with a blog, our blogging system, he's made $59,000 and £225 deposit into his bank account, and had created a monthly recurring income of $27,000. It's actually like more now, okay? Because what he's doing is blogging. He's blogging daily, and he's, you know, repurposing his blogs. You know, he's in different ways to save time, and he's making more money. And all the strategies are available to you inside of our community. Lawrence is actually, you know, one of my uplines, and he's like the most incredible mentor. I've learned so much from him, and you're going to be able to have full access to what he's teaching as well. Principle 2, you are what you think, and readers are leaders. Listening to mentors, audios, and reading daily. I told you that already. But the products that we have, and you know, basically, when you plug into that every single day, that will keep you motivated. It's just you know, like in our community, it is mandatory, you know, to have success. Because your unconscious mind different to what you want your conscious mind to do. Your conscious mind is at the forefront of your brain, and the unconscious mind is at the back of your brain. And basically, what you wanted to do, what you want your life to be, how you want your life to be, your unconscious mind will do something totally different. It's like you're riding a horse, and basically the horse is suddenly, you want the horse to go to the right, and the horse is really thirsty. He wants to go straight towards the pond where there's water, and he goes there. Well, that's the same thing with your conscious and your unconscious mind. Basically, your unconscious mind will go another direction. If you want your unconscious mind want to be poor, then it's not that means your value and your belief are not in alignment. Something's happened in your lifetime where, you know, you've been taught something that is not supporting your millionaire mindset. Okay, so you need to reorganize that by putting inspiring stories and listening to strategies, to new strategies, to marketing strategies that you can implement into your business, so that it rearranges your brain. As simple as that. That's how you keep motivated. You go to the events, company events. This is so important, because this is where you meet me, you meet other people, you know, for real. You see that we are real flesh human beings that, you know, are doing, we're on a mission. We're on a mission to help you and to help many others, have success and freedom. Okay. So the key principle of inner circles. So we've got, Sonan Gorgon and Samantha, who basically had tremendous, transformation. Like I told you about mine. For example, Sonan was basically, he had an income increase of 150% since he started. Since he upgraded to inner circle, he basically skyrocketed his income. So, and he's comparing it to this. He's saying there's no comparison to basically a normal college education. Okay, he went to 4 year of BCom degree. He had a 4-year BCom degree. And, compared to the 10K he paid for college in India, this product is still for measly, humble $100 a month. Okay. And we've got Samantha here, who basically saying that it's transformed her life as well, in so many ways. She's basically listening, to it on a daily basis. She keeps inspired. She can be inspired. It keeps her moving forward with her goals, and she's achieving, more than she's never achieved before. And that's how you can do this too, by getting your inner circles activated as well. The key principle 3 is learn the marketing skills required to become a top producer. Learn what the 3%ers in our industry are doing to create the 5, 6, 7 figures in their home business. Okay, if you are on my blog right now, and you know what, you can click onto actually no, I'll take that back. There's a banner somewhere in one of my blogs, but I can always send you that by send you an email with the PDF of a top producer formula. I actually will do that tomorrow, so that you can grab onto that free that ebook, and you can read it. It will tell you, it will give you a very, very good tips and of an idea of how powerful this course is. It's powerful stuff that you absolutely need in your business to become successful, to have the success that you desire online. So the key principle: implement and teach as you go along. Okay, I'm not going to say the word again because I can't say that word. I don't know why I put that word, but anyway, learn, implement, and teach at the same time. Okay, you learn a new module or a new training, you implemented it straight away into your business, and you teach it as you teach it, and you share it on your blog, in the form of your blog. You could just use the learnings and adapt it to what you are selling with your company, your initial company. There's so many things you can do. Like, look at Carol. In 4 short weeks, she's made an incredible $12,000. What would $12,000 do for you? An extra $12,000 a month. It's just not a month. It's like an extra 12,000, but she's created $7,000 in new recurrent monthly income. What would that do for you? Okay, would that pay off your debt? Would that keep you home? Will you be able to fire your boss for once and for all and say, goodbye, I'm gone, I'm never coming back? It's just life-changing. Principle 4, learn how to build a team that will become your tribe. Training on how to get your team to produce in your home business, to build a culture in organizations. All right, that's what's going to happen if you don't know how to team build, to be working hard to consistently build, get new people into your organization, and you're going to burn yourself out. You need to be able to know, because again, I'm coming back to why you are in this industry. We know you want to make money, people's lives. So there's certain ways and certain skills and certain strategies that you need to put in place in order to, and actually systems into your organizations, to be able to just keep people into the company, into your business, which is key. The key principle 4 of building a team: there's no other perfect cases. Tracy, one of our first female $1 million earner in Empower Network, this training will help you. She says, this training will help you build communities, implementing systems, and creating a culture that expands beyond any other training products on the market today. The training, guidance, and leadership has been unlike anything I've ever seen in the industry. And Tracy struggled for years in network marketing, for years, okay, offline. And, she's become, our first, female $1 million earner. That could be you, in a year time. I know that I'm aiming, for being my, million. This is what it'll be actually. Next year, next summer, I will reach the million in Empower Network and with iPass too. So the question is, are you going to be locking arms with me and, create? And are you going to be one of them as well? Principle 5, master the skill of influencing others to take action. Mass influence is, like I actually told you before, explain how these skills are essential to take your home business to the highest level possible. And as a matter of fact, it's a skill that you can use in any area of your life. That's your relationship, Trust me, it will transform your relationship forever. So the key principle 5, the art of influencing, there's no one better to showcase it than Justin. Justin is one of our $1 million in Empower Network. Great mentor of mine as well. I follow and I learn a lot from Justin, from Facebook advertising and everything. How the leads, leads in and I got from, you'll have access to, you'll have what's working now that you can implement straight away. But wait, we have success stories with iPass 2 now. Obviously, since iPass 2 has been launched last October, it has been a tremendous success. Not believe myself to make, it's so much more easier to make money, with iPass, to enroll people into Empower Network. And Katie, I wanted to thank you for creating such an amazing system, and to tell you that within my first week of iPass 2, I have already created an income of $4,600. I'm a single mom with cancer, and the future now looks more amazing than ever. You and your beautiful family. That made my heart, because you know what? Oh, that's amazing. She, she's been able to transfer what it's all about into these words. Okay, it's one thing to be able to just, help people to regain their health, but the thing that people needs the most is financial freedom. In my opinion, that's so much more powerful, because when you have the money, you can sort out, you have the finances to pay for your health. So that's so powerful. And then we've got a beautiful testimonial, more testimonial for, flying through the door as we speak, every single day. John, one of our members, he's basically getting 24 leads a day, and 11 sales a day. What would that do to your business? What would that do for you to get 11 sales a day? Yes. What would that do? Again, results are not typical. Okay, they're not typical. So it's amazing. It's totally amazing. Results. And then Sarita, who just crossed, like a few days ago, Sarita just crossed $100,000. So now Sarita has never had any experience in network marketing. She didn't know at all, the model. She had no idea. She came in, and in less than a year, she's hit $100,000. What would that do for your life? What would I do with 2 young children? She's a mom with 2 young children. This is why iPass is so powerful. Oh, so will you be the next success story? Will you be my next success story? Are you going to say, yes, I'm in, and I'm going to come in, and I'm just going to basically do this, and I'm going to run with you, Suzanne? Why using iPass 2? Because iPass website and squeeze page are done for you. I actually told you that. iPass email sequence are done for you. iPass co-ops for hands-off profit. Basically, you've got the ability to buy traffic from iPass. This is targeted good traffic to get people to your website, so that you can start communicating with them, and they can buy your product. One of the most amazing features with iPass 2 as well is that we have coaches. So when you basically have someone coming into your business through iPass, and you are a black member, which is, I'll show you what is the difference, with what is a black member, gold member, and silver member. But at a gold level, you have a coach that will pick up the phone and call your own leads, your own leads, to get them to go to buy all the products. This is how we're being able to make, you know, like thousands and thousands of dollars. Again, you know, like the you know, results are not typical. You can do this too. Your skill level doesn't matter. Your experience doesn't matter. With your additional income stream and the proven step-by-step winning formula, you won't just reach your income goals. Your profit will just climb to height that you will almost make your head spin. I love that quote. So iPass 2 system benefits. So shorten your learning curve to market online. It will be making more money. You will be making more money faster. Live a life of your dreams. The main reason why you got into direct sales, right? Do what you truly want to do. Have more time, more travel. You know, traveling the world if you want to. Enjoy the laptop lifestyle. Stay at home with your children. Spend more time with your loved ones. So most of you responded to the survey a few days ago, say that you wanted to make a minimum of $5,000 per month. So to make that kind of money in your traditional home business without our tools and resources, it would have to create, you know, you will have to recruit thousands and thousands of reps. Yes, and that's the truth, because the companies pays little commission, which is average across the industry, no more than 3%. With iPass, you get up to 50%, actually 70%. This is a mistake, that's 70% commission, and Empower Network 70% commission too. So you have different levels on membership. The silver membership costs $322. Okay, that's the lowest, like membership that you can purchase. You can have the viral blogging platform with the bonus trainings that is valued of $1,512. Okay, and you potentially are going to be paid $250 by sharing with others. And the gold membership is costing $1,600, which is a viral blogging system, the inner circle, and the top producer formula. That is a value of almost $5,000. And your earning potential with this is actually there's a mistakes in there. You know, the earning potentials are, you know, the cost is the earning potential is $1,822 and the cost is $1,600. I'll have to change that, but anyway, because there's a mistake. And the black membership is costing $3,500 and the earning potentials is $3,000. So now you've got the whole thing. You are all in. Viral blogging system, inner circle, top producer formula, and the team building formula, and the mass influence formula. That is a total value of $13,000, like $14,000. And that's actually not even including my bonuses. So the residual income from Empower Network viral blogging system is $25 per month. Inner Circles audios is $100 per month. So say you got 42 people from your current company where you're at, because you go to your events, you know, and they, you know, say, you know, you're coming into, you know, once you have gone in, you have activated your account with us tonight, is that other people in your current company are going to say, what are you doing? You know, they're going to see you succeed, right? Because there's no way for you to not succeed if you follow our 8 core commitments within our community daily. People are going to be asking you. It will take you only 42 people. 42 people. Just think about that. 42 people at $125 to buy the viral blogging system and the inner circle audios, and you're making 5,000. Oh, what's going on? Sorry, 5,000. There's something going on with this. Hold on, sorry. $5,250 monthly residual income. That is powerful. It's powerful, and that's only from 2 products. Okay, so with more residual income potential from your network marketing company that you can promote through our blogging platform daily, iPass 2 commission that will pay you up to 70% commission. My bonus to you is to be part of our Facebook community that you can plug in on a daily basis with additional training from myself, what I'm testing on a daily basis, and I can give you what's working. My secret tools that I use on Facebook to generate up to 30 leads a day and 2 sales a week. My secret YouTube traffic hijacking method that not many people have out there in our community. I'm using right now. You'll be amazed, you know, how amazing this strategy is. So those bonuses are only available for those who are taking action to enroll on the black level, because all of that stuff, actually, you'll be, you know, part of our Facebook community at any levels. You know, you'll be plugged in. That's no problem. And you will have additional training. But my secret tool is only available to people that are going all in and are going all at level black level. Okay. And you have to do that before Sunday, this Sunday at midnight Eastern time. What you're going to do is basically click on the link below. Yes, the get starting now, and get registered to your onto your $7 trial, $7 trial today. Basically, this is your iPass, and you have until Sunday to basically to go. You know what's going to happen is that a coach, my assistant, is going to give you a call. So what here is what I want you to do is click on the link below, get started with us today. Make sure you are filling in, you are watching over videos in the iPass back office, and you are filling in your game plan. That means your game plan is your goals, what exactly how much money you want to be making. Fill in all the questions so that my assistant can get in touch with you as soon as possible. And like I said, if you're going all in and going all black by the latest, you know, Sunday at 12 midnight, before Sunday at 12 midnight, you will be able to have my bonuses so that you can hit the ground running with me on Monday, and we can just get you to start getting to 20 to 30 leads a day, and then make, you know, like 2 to 3 to 4 sales a week. So here you are. That's been actually an hour and 25 minutes that I've been talking, but congratulations to those people that are taking action now, and I will speak to you very, very soon. Actually, I will be because it's Mother's Day on Sunday, so I'll be doing a video tomorrow, and I will send you an email. For those as well, I will be sending you an email with the extra bonuses for all of you who have come to the training. Until next week's training, see you soon. Bye bye.